What's up, y'all? It is favorites time. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do favorites. Before we get into it though, I have this weird ass skin flake on my nose. Y'all know I like chemical peels, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can, and it's bugging the fuck out of me. But I wasn't going to not film videos today because I got a fucking skin flake, because we all got shit, and that's what's up, I guess. Anyways, if you like this look too, I did film it and it should be up right after this one. I did pair it with a dark lip though, so this is what it looks like with nude lip, in case you're curious. I ate earlier, so I didn't feel like putting dark lips back on. Let's do the favorites. So I don't have a lot of stuff, but I always say that, and then my video is like 25 minutes long, because y'all know a bitch likes to talk. So first on the agenda is this bitch right here. This is the Bare Minerals Bareskin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. This is so amazing. This is seriously like OMG. This is literally the best concealer I've ever used in my life. Like, I know everybody's talking about the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer right now, but I'm telling you guys, everybody will be talking about this once everybody discovers it, because it is like no other concealer I've ever tried in my life. And normally I don't like serum foundations. Like, you guys know, every serum foundation I've ever like done a demo and review on, or I've ever tried, or anything like that, I am just not into it. But this is so freaking good, you guys. It is so flippin' lightweight. Like, I know the Urban Decay one's lightweight, but this one is even more lightweight. Like, it seriously feels like nothing under your eyes. It is amazing. I freaking love this. And it is no secret that oh, I just dropped it. Oh no. As I was saying, it is no secret that your girl here has a lot of fine lines up under these eyes. And if you are somebody that has a lot of fine lines under your eyes, and whenever you put concealer on and then put powder over it, because you gotta put powder over it, because if you don't, then your mascara gets all over the fucking place, you need this. Seriously, it's $8 cheaper. It's only 20 bucks. It's $8 cheaper than the Urban Decay one. Why can't I keep a hold of this? God damn, Butterfingers. It is $8 cheaper than the Urban Decay one, and it is seriously like that freaking good. As far as the coverage goes, like, it says complete coverage. I don't necessarily know that it's full coverage, and I can't really say if it's full coverage because I do not have dark under eye circles. So whether it would cover those, I can't really say, because I don't have them to cover in the first place. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I don't like about this is I have the color Fair, and it is not light enough for the type of bright white highlight that I like under my eyes. This is the color right here, and it's so good, you guys, seriously. Although it is not bright enough for under my eyes, I do like to mix it with the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer in the color Fair. And let me show you this. This is another favorite, BT Dubs. I included this in a favorites like a year ago, and I literally like just ran out of my old one, and like this right here is all you need for both eyes. Like, I'm not even shitting you. It's so freaking good. And you can see, like, this one is the Tarte one, and then this one is the Bare Minerals one. This one is like, Jesus, 2 shades lighter maybe, but I would just take this and take a dot here and a dot here, and then I will put this on. I'll put like a line here and a line. It'll be in the tutorial when I use these, or I don't use this. I'll use this or the NYX Lavender Concealer, and it doesn't change the consistency of this. It's so freaking weird, you guys. Like, it's so good. Everybody's gonna be talking about this once they discover it. I'm telling you, everybody is gonna be talking about this. Like I said, the next favorite is another concealer. I don't know what my dilly is with concealers lately, but I've been like obsessed with them. It's probably because it's starting to get colder out, so my under eyes are getting like all wrinkly and crusty, because even though I've told you guys I am a converted bitch and I am oily now, my under eyes still stay dry as hell, and I don't know why. I do know why. It's because, like, for the past month, I've totally been slacking on drinking water. I was drinking like a gallon of water a day there for FCs, and now I'm just like totally slacking on it, and I can see it in my face. I'm telling you, like, my wrinkles are all popping out everywhere, and it ain't pretty, girl. So this is another favorite. I will wear this on its own, but if I don't want such a gleaming highlight, I will mix it with that. But I love the mixture of the two. I know this is 26 and that's 20, and it is a lot for just some under eye shit. You know what I'm saying? Like $46 ain't no joke just for like some highlighted shit under your eyes, but I'm telling you, it's totally worth it if you have fine lines, because this is so moisturizing and that is so light. You just need the weensiest bit of this just for the color, and then you can pretty much like pile on as much of this as you want because it is that light. It is so freaking good, you guys. Like, this is really good, that is really good, they're both really good. Moving right along. So the next thing I have is probably going to surprise a lot of you because it surprised the hell out of me, and that is the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know that I loathe silicone primers. I do not like silicone primers. They just do not mesh well with my skin. They get all weird, and I swear my foundation looks worse when I put them on than when I don't put them on. But I don't know if it's because I am oily now. Maybe that was just because I had dry skin before. But this is seriously amazing. I've told you guys before that I get real oily, like right here and on my forehead, and I have problems with my concealer breaking down right here. When I use this, OMG, oh my god. It seriously, like, my concealer goes nowhere. It's freaking amazing. It lasts all day long. I fucking love it. I got it because I watched Casey Holmes' video on like shit for oily skin, or the best stuff for oily skin, or whatever it was. I was like, let me watch that because I'm oily now, so you know. So I freaking love this. It is awesome, and it does not get much more silicone than this. This shit is thick and dense. So I bought the baby one because I was like, let me try it. I'm not spending $42 on it and then end up not liking it, because I remember bringing a sample home when it very first came out, like probably a year ago or something, and I hated it, but now I love it. It's so freaking weird. Like, it has to be because my skin is changing. I don't know, but now I like it. So the next thing I have is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the color Midnight Cowboy. I freaking love this. I know, like, for like one of my very first videos, I was talking about the Essence Crystal Liner, which, by the way, is just as good as this. I just dropped it. What the hell? What is wrong with me today? I'm dropping the concealer. I'm dropping this, little butterfingers everywhere. Anyways, this is just as good as this. However, we do not carry the Essence one at the store anymore. So if you like this, this is just as good, and it's only $3, but I am out of this. So I was like, damn it, let me just spend the $20, because I freaking love taking this and either putting it on my lids over the shadow I already have, or lately I have been like putting it under my eyes as almost like a highlight, almost like I'm crying glitter. I don't know why I like the look of it so much, but like I would just put it like right here and like a little, like where your tears would be. Like, it looks like I'm crying glitter, but I'm totally digging it and I ain't mad about it. And bonus, it covers up some of my wrinkles, so that's what's up. So Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner, that's what I have on right now, and it's gorgina and I love it. I did a prom, was it prom or homecoming? I think it was prom look last year, and the girl had brought in a Pinterest picture. I fucking hate Pinterest, BT dubs, because people are like, I want my makeup to look like this, and you know that shit is photoshopped to the gods. So it's like, bitch, I can't make your eyes light up. I don't know what you want from me. Anyways, she wanted like a silver to gold to black kind of eye look type dilly, and I used the silver one of this and the gold one of this. Like, I would put the naked shadows down first and then like put this over top of them. I'm telling you, if you put this over top of your eyeshadow, it stays all day and it doesn't fall out, and it's perfect. Moving on. Next thing I have is a brow product, and it is the Ardell, it doesn't say, like, it's basically a dupe for the Anastasia Dip Brow. It's like a brow pomade. I know I had mentioned either like in a tutorial or a favorites or some kind of video that I was totally digging the Milani brow pomade stuff, and I'd actually liked that one better than the Anastasia, but the only thing I didn't like about it is it was kind of warm. This one I like even better because it is very cool tone and it's a lot darker, so it matches my black hair a lot better. If I put like a really warm brow product on my hair, because my hair is black, it just looks really off and like weird, and It just looked like you look at your face and you're like, something's off, and I don't know what it is. It's that. It's because your brows are too warm. So I really like this. Oddly enough, this has like shimmers in it, which is weird, but it doesn't really like come off on your eyebrows shimmery. But this is amazing. It stays just as long as the Anastasia. I love the consistency of it, and it's dark enough, like I said, and I will never buy an Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade for $18 again when I can get this for $7. I got it at Sally's, by the way. So the next thing I have, I think I've also included in the favorites like forevsies ago, but I pulled it back out and started using it again, and it is the Makeup Forever shadow in the color M548. This is the perfect contour color if you are very pasty pirate like myself, because it's so cool toned. It's so cool toned, like it's almost gray, but it's not gray enough to make you ashy. What I like to do is take like a warm bronzer and just kind of like bronze my face in the contoural areas, and then I will put this like, you know, in like cut face, you know what I'm saying? Like cut my face up with this. And that's what I have on today. I just freaking love it. Like it blends out perfectly. It's not like crazy hella pigmented. It's not super dusty and weird. I freaking love it. I forgot how much I loved it. It was in this Z palette that's just like a Z palette of clusterfuck. This has like so many random shit in it that I never like pull it out. And then when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, let me try that again. And I love it. It's so good. If you are fair, M548 by Makeup Forever is like the perfect contour. I do kind of have a demo of me using a really warm bronzer and then using this to contour with, and that will be in this tutorial, so that'll be the next video up. So if you are interested in seeing how it performs, I mean, you can see it on my face right now, but if you want to see it in action, you watch that video. It'll be up next. Next up, I have a couple of nail products. The first one is the WetnWild Megalast nail polish in the color Wet Cement. I freaking love this color. I go back to this color like every fall, and every time I wear this in a video, so many of you ask me what the color is. It is this girl, Wet n Wild nail polish in Wet Cement. The formula is Bombskis. The color is like the perfect taupe. I know there is a new OPI color. I know there's a new, I got this freaking hair right here. It keeps like tickling my nose and itching it, and I don't want to scratch it because I don't want to scratch my makeup off. Duh. Anyways, there is a new OPI color out called I Sao Paulo over there, I think is what it's called. I have it downstairs. I should have brought it up, but I didn't. But it is just a hair darker than this, and it's a little bit more purpley toned. So I actually like this color better. I know the OPI one, like everybody's raving balls about, like Kylie Jenner was wearing it, and Jaclyn Hill was wearing it, and everybody and their mama is wearing that color. But I honestly prefer this one because it is like a straight up taupe, whereas the OPI one is a little bit more purpley toned. So if you have seen like all these people rocking the OPI one and you can't get it because it's sold out somewhere, go get this because it is just as good. And honestly, IMO, it's a little bit better. I love the brushes of the Wet n Wild nail polishes. You can like, the brush is so big you can like paint your nail in one stroke. It's insane. They're super pigmented and you only need 2 coats. Really, like, what you could probably get away with 1 coat. They're opaque in 1, but it looks a little bit better with 2. Do you know what I mean? How that works? You know what I'm saying? But this I freaking love. So all you guys have been asking me is this right here, girl. Is this. I love it. I can't stop wearing it. It's crazy. I'm like crazy over neutrals now. Like this color and then like 2 shades lighter and 2 shades darker is all I've been wearing. It's kind of crazy. So the last thing that I have is another nail product, and there's a little backstory to this one. Those of you that follow me on Snapchat saw that I was like going to get acrylics. Total backstory is I wanted acrylic nails because nail polish does not last on my nails. It just does not. The only thing that lasts on my nails is the OPI Infinite Shine, and that shit lasts like 3 days, and that's good. Like nothing lasts on my nails. So I was like, I am so sick of having to repaint my nails like legit every other day. So I'm like, I'm gonna go get acrylics. So I was telling my friend Josie about it, and she was like, bitch, you could probably do that shit yourself. You do everything else. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. And I think I had mentioned in a previous video that I tried it and it was like a total fucking fail. So I ended up going and like getting them professionally done because I was like, this this is not working out. This is not working. No, girl. So then I ended up just saying screw it and getting them professionally done. And when he did them, I wasn't like super happy with the shape, and the guy, I don't think really knew what the fuck he was doing. I don't think he did like stiletto nails before, and they were just really wonky. Like one hand was like longer than the other, and like they just didn't match very well, you know what I'm saying? And he did it like super quick, and I had watched all these tutorials on YouTube, so like everything he did I was like, he's not doing that right, he's not doing that right, he's not doing that right. So because of all the tutorials I was watching, I was like, maybe it's the brush, because I just used the brush that came with the kit and everybody was like raving about this number 8 brush. So I go to Sally's to get this brush to like, because it was time for a fill, it was like a month later and I needed to fill them in. So I go to Sally's to get like this number 8 brush or whatever, and I ran into my friend that works there, and she was like, no girl, get the quick dip. And because, you know, I told her the whole story about how this shit didn't work and whatever, and apparently this brush is like what you need, and she was like, no, you need to get the quick dip. And she was like, it seriously, like it comes with everything you need in the kit. Basically all you do is like brush this shit on, stick your finger in a pot of powder, spray it off with the activator, and that's it. Like you're done. And she was right. This is the ASP Quick Dip kit that you can get at Sally Beauty Supplies, and it's literally like that fucking easy, you guys. Like I did my own fill. I don't have a before. I wish I would have showed a before, but I'll show a close up like of my nails. I did my own fill, and they were like grown out, girl, like grown, looking ratchet as fuck. You know what I'm talking about. And I totally did my own fill. I basically just took a file and like kind of smoothed out the fill part, like made it flush with my nail, and then I just brushed the shit on, dipped my finger in, sprayed the activator on, and that was it. That was it. That was seriously it. It is literally the easiest thing. I don't know what kind of voodoo magic is in this shit, because it is seriously amazing. I will never go get my nails done. When my nails like grow out to my natural nail, I'll probably slap another tip on there. This kit, I left the stuff downstairs. Oh shit. Woo. Anyways, I left the stuff downstairs, but basically you get like the powder, the brush on glue, the activator. It comes with a little file, and it does come with like white tips. If you don't like the white tips, you can just go get the Kiss like clear tips or whatever. Basically all you do is glue your tip on, file it down, and then brush this shit on, dip your finger in, spray the activator, and you're done. I did buy, because she had recommended getting this like buffing block thing. It's like the block that has like the black mesh around it, and then a smoothing block just so it wasn't all like rigidy. So my thumbnail was the first one that I did, and I did jack it up just a little bit, but the rest of my nails look fine. I'll do a close-up of them like I said. But if you guys want me to do a video on it, like next time I film my nails in, then let me know and I will. You guys, this is $15 literally, and you could probably do your nails like 20 times. I'm not even shitting you. It was the easiest thing ever, and like I feel like I just fucking discovered bread. Like this shit is awesome. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Go into Sally's and ask them about it. It is amazing. So that, I believe, is it for my favorites. So let me know what you guys' favorites are for the month of September, because I like to buy all the things. Is there anything I need to buy? What am I missing out on? So that is it for this favorites, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you have not. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat if you please. And I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace. That was a weird ass piece, wasn't it? Peace.